आंसुओं का चूरन बना के हमने डकार माला रे. He's somebody who's really, really focused. Mr. Bachchan was a very stylized, very iconic. He was perfect casting for Vijay Dinanath Chauhan, I think. खुशियों के साथ रहने की आदत नहीं है, खुशी अपनी बनाते हैं. I'm a little secretive also, so nobody really knows what's going on in my head.
Tell us something more about your role in the film. What exactly?
What I really like about Kali is that she doesn't let anything bog her down.
Sure.
She's very positive, very optimistic. कुछ बुरा भी होता है तो she becomes happy. Like in गुनगुना, there's a line कि आंसुओं का चूरन बना के हमने डकार माला रे. So it just explains that it doesn't matter. Even if we are sad, we're going to be happy. And even if it's the moment is mournful or full of sorrow or grief, we will be happy. हम तो खुशियों के साथ रहने की आदत नहीं है, खुशी अपनी बनाते हैं. So that is what I really like about Kali, and she loves him unconditionally. It doesn't matter कि वो कहाँ है, कैसा है, उसका relationship कैसा है काली के साथ. She just loves him without any reason.
Unconditional. In fact, how close is this character to your real life persona? Because we've generally seen you, whatever happens, you tend to be cheerful and you tend to put up a smile, whatever the circumstances maybe. Any relations, real life relations with your, in terms of personality?
I do like to always try and be positive and be happy no matter what. I'm a little secretive also, so nobody really knows what's going on in my head.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Kali's a lot like me in a way that, I don't let myself get bogged down no matter what happens. I try at least, and she's also like that.
Talking about Agneepath, especially this part, Karan Johar's father had produced the earlier version of it. So far, since the time of Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Karan Johar has made a certain sort of cinema which has been like upmarket and catering to a certain polished crowd. This is his first attempt as a producer or as a filmmaker primarily to just reach out to the heartland in a big way. In fact, so as a producer, how do you look at his growth? You've done a Dostana with him earlier as well.
I think Karan is the kind of producer he's a filmmaker. He's somebody who wants to do all kinds of films. He's somebody who believes in cinema. And I think it's tremendously amazing that Karan is, going out of his comfort zone and trying to make different kind of movies. Like even if you see My Name is Khan, it wasn't a typically Karan Johar film at that time, even people said, but it was an amazing film and it did really well and it's a hit movie. And after that, he's gone into Agneepath, which is again a very different kind of film. So going away from what he normally tends to do. So, which is amazing. Everybody needs to grow. Everybody needs to evolve. And I think Karan is evolving in an amazing direction.
Sure. Hrithik Roshan, you worked with him earlier in Krish. Your pairing was appreciated. Now he's known to be a very, very intense actor. How's the experience of working with Hrithik once again, and what transition have you seen from him from Krish days in fact?
Well, Hrithik is a friend because we worked in Krish together. Now we're working in Krish 3 again. And while working with him in Agneepath, it's always easy to work with Dugu. He's somebody who's really, really focused, and he makes you feel like, wow, I need to work really hard. And he was perfect casting for Vijay Dinanath Chauhan, I think.
Sure.
He's played it tremendously different from what Mr. Bachchan had done. There's no comparison in the way their characters are sketched out. Hrithik is a much younger, a more intense, a more vulnerable Vijay Dinanath Chauhan than what Mr. Bachchan had done. Mr. Bachchan was a very stylized, very iconic, very tough, very that kind of a Vijay. And Hrithik's Vijay is very, very different. So when you watch the film, you'll realize that he's played it a lot more vulnerable, which really works in his favor.